All right, so the Abanico Double Hits Drill. There are three main things that will always happen, all right? The first thing in the Abanico Double Hits Drill is you will always go against and follow. So if a strike is coming from this direction, I'm going to go against it, and then I'm going to follow it. So I'm going to get in the way of it, and then go to the opposite side, allowing it to continue its motion. That's not the actual application, but it just helps you to understand against and follow. So for the opposite side, if he sends one from down here, I'm going against and then following it, sending it out its way. Okay? So that's the first rule. Second rule is that your toes will always pivot to the opposite direction of where your strike is going. If I'm going this way with a block or this way, my toes will go on this side. So if it's coming from this side, boom, my toes will pivot to that direction, the opposite direction. Same thing down here. If it goes this way, my toes will go the opposite way. So for example, I'm going to go one, opposite, sticks going that way, toes going that way, toes go opposite direction. And that will happen with all the strikes, all 1 through 5. Okay? The third thing is that you will only have to pivot on the first strike coming in. You know, you might think, oh my God, that's a lot of pivoting. No, you will pivot on the balls of your feet only on the first strike twice. The rest are all single pivots. So for example, we're here. He sends the one against my first pivot, follow, and my toes are going opposite directions both ways. Now when he sends it this way, I go against, but my toes are already going in the opposite direction, so I don't have to pivot again. So off the number 2 strike, against, follow. Now my toes are going that direction. He's sending his third strike in. Toes are already going in the proper direction, against, away from this one. Stick is going this way, toes are going that way. And then pivot. When he sends that next one, toes are already going that way, stick's going the opposite direction, we're good. And then when I do my Abanico, opposite direction. And now for the fifth, I'm going to go inside, so my stick's going that direction, so my toes are going that way. They're already there, so I don't have to pivot. Now when I go to the other side, pivot. Now, I'm pivoted this way. If you were going to continue that process, 1 through 5, 1 through 5, 1 through 5, when he sends the 1, they're both going the same direction when I finish my 5. So when I do my against, I'm going to pivot, and then I pivot. All right? So hopefully that helps. Any more questions? Give me a holler.